Helldivers, Thornton here, and we are continuing to fight off the Illuminate from Super Earth. But with that being said, it looks like there are two major things going on. One, there's going to be some voting kiosks very soon for a new Super Earth president, and the Thief Troopers might become a permanent function. And if you want to see the Thief Troopers become a permanent function, you've got to like, comment, subscribe. I don't make the rules, it's Arrowhead. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So a lot of fun stuff has been going on in Helldivers 2 this week, most notably the Mega Cities, which is the biggest added feature into the game. And I did see some comments recently wondering, well, is this only going to be on Super Earth? Is it ever going to go anywhere else? And Ironsight's actually on his Discord did let us go ahead and see that there are a bunch of planets in the files right now that seem to have capital cities on capital planets. Some of them are Alamak, even as a city operation filibuster right here. But this is going to be a liberation campaign. Now, most of these do contain the Illuminate enemy. And by the way, I'm going to horribly mispronounce this. There's Alarite 3, along with that, Emaroth, Genesis Prime, Orolta, Liberty Ridge, and those are all the ones that you're going to see flashing across your screen. The last one is actually called Oasis, and interestingly enough, the enemy faction on this one is the Automatons. We do know at some point we are going to be going to Cyberstan. There was some gameplay uploaded the other day by a YouTuber with Iron Sights of the gameplay of the Automaton homeworld. Unfortunately, it was taken down, but this image right here does let us know that they are going to be getting mega cities and that we are going to be having to fight against them at some point on them, and that this feature is going to be very much added as a future staple point of the game. Now, along with that, it isn't going to be the only staple that stays in the game. It was recently asked to Johan, I want a new game mode now where we play as Thief, and Piddleset said, I don't think that will happen, but maybe something similar to a MOBA setting where you have to pave the way for Thief, we'll have to see. And well, this kind of lets us know that the Thief are going to be sticking around. It was in fact leaked back in April 2024 where there is a Thief Trooper drop video, and they are actually a stratagem that you can call in to come help you out. It would make sense that after the Super Earth war that we're currently fighting right now, we're actually able to keep them and call them in when we need to. But maybe Piddleset also has some other new stuff in the works with that MOBA style combat thing. Something I also did want to bring up this morning is there is a Helldivers live stream on May 22nd, which is, today, where the devs are going to go over everything in Heart of Democracy. I highly recommend checking it out, seeing everything that they had to go over, and maybe we'll even get some sneak peeks into future content into that as well. Now, along with everything that we just talked about with the mega cities, I did want to talk about, well, since we are being invaded on Super Earth, there seems to be an election being set up very soon. In fact, Ironsights on his Discord said, just wanted to look for some new presidential leaks, small changes, nothing too big. However, he did say something about a voting terminal being set up. It was asked, so I'm assuming voting for presidents runs on the same type as UI as weapon stats. And he said, yeah, LOL, similar UI. Like this little voting terminal that gets set up. And well, there will be a terminal on our ships apparently. Hopefully this is when we get the new tier 6 progression. But regardless of that, we will have a voting station for a Super Earth president, which is likely going to be a major story point after the Super Earth invasion, after we either win or lose it. But there are actually 3 candidates in the files, and we're going to go over what each candidate can do, how they are going to function in the game, and what Ironsights has let us know about them. Such as, this is going to be one of the presidential candidates right here, Winston Richmond Jr. Sr., which is just confusing. But regardless, he gave us some background information, such as this gentleman will be a part of the Justice Party, Ulterior Corporation, and focuses on medical policies, which I did not actually expect. There will also be slogans for each candidate, such as Tier 1 for this gentleman is going to be Justice for All cannot exist without the all. Tier 2 is by focusing on medical advancement, you can get more you out of you, and Tier 3, Super Earth can defeat any foe so long as its citizens are dedicated to the cause. Your vote, our protection. I kind of wonder if this will be part of the clan stratagem that actually brings down the med packs if we elect this guy. I think maybe each candidate brings in its own firepower depending on who we elect. Now, going on, there is going to be this lady right here, known as Gun Ingbrit Morgensdorter. I assume that's German. I probably absolutely butchered that. Anyways, they are part of the Freedom Party. The Stroman Corporation is who they belong to, and they focuses on the right to bear arms, which, kind of is given away by the giant image of the weapon she's holding. Her slogans are, as long as the alien menace thrives, we can never truly be free. Tier 2 is a gun in every hand means a soldier in every home, and Tier 3, there exists nothing in this galaxy more powerful than a well-armed citizen of Super Earth. So I imagine she is going to be bringing some weaponry if we elect her. The third and final candidate is this lady right here holding a baby with the Helldivers onesie or binky, and she is known as Dayu Hatchet. She is part of the Prosperity Party, the Permacure Corporation, and focuses on the expanse and wealth of Super Earth. Their slogans are Tier 1, when we expand, we earn. When we earn, we expand. Tier 2, in knowledge lies power, in power lies prosperity, and prosperity lies freedom, which I'm pretty sure that's like maybe part of the Sith code. I feel like that's directly taken from the Sith code and played with. Regardless, Tier 3 is also prosperity means better weapons, better. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into some community clips now. Don't forget to follow me on Thornton Smash on Twitter and send me your clips, and you might actually see yourself in the video. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Okay,
Go.
send.
It's just too early. Oh, that was too late. Oh, no! No!
Yes! We did it! Oh my god, it took so long!
Wait.
Sentry. Quit! Elbow more! Clear the area!
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA. How about a nice... Engaging terminal.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on, well, Thief Troopers becoming a stratagem in the near future and also a Super Earth election. Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news and information on Helldivers on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.